Good thing I caught it. TCU Horned Frogs are in town. They're sleeping right now. This is my thoughts. TCU versus Stanford tomorrow. TCU is an 8-point favorite, 8.5-point favorite. That's not reality. I'll tell you what's gonna happen. What do you think's gonna happen? Stanford's gonna destroy TCU. That's what's gonna happen. What happened last year? TCU lost their opening game to Deion Sanders, Colorado, right? Okay. It's unacceptable to lose at home. This is a home game. This 8-point favorite that's based upon not playing in Stanford for the last few meets. I would really like to see Stanford get embarrassed, but the embarrassment has to stop. Texas Christian University. This is the fourth time they've ever played, and Stanford has never beaten TCU. I don't think they've ever played at the Stanford home field. It's got a vibe. I'm getting a Super Bowl 19 vibes off this. How about that Brandon Ayuk? He got extended, okay? 4 years. You'll never hear from him again. He'll be playing flag football in 4 years at the Olympics, hopefully. What's my radio yapping about? Vampire is a Serbian word. Parasite is similar to a vampire. Let's look at Spot Track at 9:56 at night. I'm eating a tabbouleh kale salad. Yummy. It's so good, it might take me 13 hours to eat it. This salad is like a pound of kale. So loading up the Spot Track. quarterbacks, looking like quarterbacks. Deshaun Watson restructured his career, his contract, but Tyler Huntley has been released by the Browns. Let's look at Tyler Huntley real quick. Career earnings. He did not play in the playoff game versus the Bengals. This guy is $4.6 million. He's from Utah. All right, goodbye. The Browns dropped some boy from Utah. Get dropped. Brett Rippon, who was on the Rams, thankfully has transferred out to the Minnesota. I'm hoping to find Presley Harvin was picked up. It's loading right now. No punters. Contracts were adjusted today. I'd like to be watching World of Warcraft right now, but let's look for a wild stream to watch. I'm in the topic. YouTube is suggesting me. Tanny Tie Girl has 13 people watching her. I'm looking for girls who are playing World of Warcraft. I'm not trying to jump into a man show. Cyber Mike B Life. I'm going to pass on that. Boba Bolos Rex. John Tooney. Rose Berry is the sweetest.
All these prototypes to learn the recipes for engineering, and that's like you have to execute also sometimes like this kind of task.
But she's a hunter. But she's a hunter. I don't watch hunters. Overall Armorant is on day 16 of her Dragoon playthrough. She plays so slow. I enjoy that. I'm looking at Aurora Armorlet play right now. She's at 35 with Dart. I just wanted to see the level of her heroes. What level do you need to beat Dragoon? Probably 42 or 55. I would never say 60. 60's overkill. Yeah, I was looking at tomorrow's football schedule and I saw the Stanford game and I immediately didn't even check the rest. College football schedule. Sands.
Here are the college football games for week 1.
Right there, maybe right now. Hello. Okay, who's playing tomorrow? The final game of the night. I have Saturdays here. I want to look at Fridays. But right. TCU Stanford, 7:30 p.m. Yeah, that's the biggest game tomorrow. That's why I'm talking about it. Michigan State's playing Florida Athletic. Temple, Oklahoma University. But then Saturday night's main event, University of Texas El Paso at Nebraska. No, I ain't watching that. Ohio State, Akron at Ohio State. No, I ain't watching that. The Cincinnati Bearcats play a home game this week. Am I watching? Do I care about Towson? No, I ain't watching that. Any good games on Saturday? There's a Pittsburgh score. Bro, I'm going to get the fucking score of the Pittsburgh game. Pittsburgh and Penn State play at the same time. All right? Pittsburgh's at home. Penn State's on the road in West Virginia. West Virginia, that's not very far. Okay. Kent State. Where the hell is Kent State? Kent State directions.
Getting directions to Kent State University.
It's not close. What is Kent State? What the hell is Kent State? What the hell is a Kent State? Let's see. There's the bump on the road between Pittsburgh. It's a bump on the road between Pittsburgh and Cleveland. Regional game. They ain't gonna beat Pittsburgh. Hell no. West Virginia, potentially they could beat Penn State. They don't have pro football in Virginia. They only have college. So their college. They don't want to. I expect Virginia to do good. All these Pat McAfee boosters, clubs and shit. Now, based on popular demand, I did pick up an orange one. 2 red ones. I just finished the first red one. And I'm 14 minutes into the show. Looking at the top 100 subs. We have Ronaldo will have about 60 million by the time the NFL season starts. That'll put him at rank 40. He'll be in the top 40 because you need 60 million to be in the top 40 of YouTube subscribers. So about 6 days, 7 days, 8 days, 1 million, estimate 3 million a day. Ronaldo at 52 million will gain to 7.1 million in seven days roughly. It's guaranteed. Now he could double that. He could gain 14 million by the time kick off. That would be close to 64 million. 64 million would be top 30 potentially in 1 week. If he can do 14 million in a single week, in 2 weeks he will be at 80 million in the top, closing in on the top 15. And in 2.5 weeks, Ronaldo should pass the Stokes twins. Okay. These are sports predictions. I mean, I'm just predicting mathematical. It's like watching the stars move, and you can see how fast the stars are moving. Ronaldo's moving very fast. 2.5 weeks. We'll say by the end of September, you should have 90 million, closing in on WWF. You'll be passing the WWF by Halloween. And after that, it's a slog. It's a big slog. He'll be the top 5. He can pass Kids Diana show at 128 million. That's 5. But he's not gonna pass 177 million for a long time. He could get 125, which is almost double, a little more than double what he's got. He needs 75 million to get top 5. 75 million away from top 5. 125 away from 125 million away from 4th place. 130 from 3rd place. 222 million from T-Series. And 250 million still behind Mr. Beast. At the current rate, it'll take 25 weeks to get 250 million. What was his average? And by the way, hello, we have Montenegro. Cristiano Ronaldo owns homes in Montenegro. Okay. That's why I watch. Now, I've subscribed to 10 channels on the top 100 yesterday, but I will not subscribe to Mr. Beast. He's number 1. I do not subscribe to T-Series, number 2. Do you think I need to watch Coco Melon? Because I'm not subscribed to Coco Melon. Coco Melon is number 3. SET India, I should actually check it out. What's that? Sony Entertainment Technology India, right? So I'm now going out of my way to look at 177 million Indians watch SET. Sony Entertainment is one of the leading Hindi general entertainment. So let's play the most recent video. We'll look at the most popular videos. Crime Patrol dial 100. This channel features phone calls and pressing buttons. SET India. I think about 18 videos over 1 million views. So now I subscribe to them. I don't know why. They only post, they don't post that much. These big channels, they don't spam your feed. The TCU Horned Frogs are an 8.5-point favorite. That's unacceptable for Stanford. It's unacceptable. We have to be upset. I'm calling it upset right now. Stanford plays to upset. They every single win they get is a damn upset. I think the NWO, how could you have one when Sid rules the world? That was the official, they could say all that shit they want about it. But it was Sid that, it said Sid Justice. My brother knows I watch fucking Nitro because I want to see people like Sid show up. I don't watch Raw. And you know who's gonna be on Raw before the fucking shit starts, man. Not a lot of people. You know, we all knew if McMahon didn't like you, good luck. Now, low key is a good guy to listen to. Take his word. But who's the other guy? I can't remember. I had some great thought today. We're talking about college football on my radio. I'll get the Penn State score. I'll get the Pittsburgh score. They're both playing early in the morning. Stomping out their neighbors. watch Rose Darius. Good episode, guys. I called it like it is. I got Stanford in the upset tomorrow. But that's just a winning a home game. You know who goes to Stanford games? 49er fans. Losing this game to Texas Christian University is unacceptable.